The other thing that we did was that since I wasn't great at selling, and I helped reframe that in terms of just serving, because we really viewed ourselves as a ministry. It was like a personal calling for Julie and I. So how do we just serve people well? And then the other thing, so we would just talk to people. We would just try to help them out, regardless of what their challenges were, personal and professional, didn't matter. But Julie created a pull marketing strategy, which really served us well, in that instead of just pushing ourselves out, we would pull people into us and just host these like CEO events in Dallas a few times a year at the Park City Club, invite 20, 30 people. At the beginning, they were mostly our friends filling seats, honestly, right? But over time, we created a reputation so we could pull in these senior level executives, no selling involved. They would meet each other. Many of them were friends already, or they knew each other through us. And we would just present a current challenge. Here's what we're doing to help people execute better. Here's what we're doing better to help them engage their workforce better, whatever it might be. And we'd give them some free tools, or once we started publishing books, we'd give them a free book, and they're off and running. Literally no sales, just relationship development and credibility development. And so at the beginning, we would try to, determine what's the ROI for each of these events we were having. Was it making sense for us? Then after a while, it became so evident, like it just was a nice snowball effect. And, the whole thing, people have to know you, like you, trust you in sales, right? So it was just a way to develop trust and credibility with them. And we found that as we did this and we were adding value for people personally and professionally, there were two main benefits. Is that one was when they had a need, it wasn't a competitive situation, right? And so as well as I do, if people come to you and they're not looking at other accounting firms and it's not competitive, they're also, the other thing that comes with that is they're not as price sensitive, right? And so those are two really nice benefits. So we've continued to do that for 3 times a year for the past 26 years.